Visibility and automation topic. When you've completed this topic, you should understand the value of comprehensive visibility to a cybersecurity approach and how automation is applied to reduce an attack surface and prevent attacks. In this topic, we're going to look at visibility and enforcement and how automation plays into that. Any cybersecurity approach that prevents successful attacks must provide the ability to detect and prevent threats across the organization. To do this, visibility and enforcement must be available at many points in the network, including mobile devices, at the internet perimeter, between endpoints, both at a branch office location and across the network core, at the data center perimeter, and for communications among VMs within the data center, and in the cloud. Palo Alto Networks provides solutions for each point in the network to secure data flows using products such as the Next Generation Firewall, Prisma SaaS, and Prisma Access. Visibility and enforcement require a great foundation. Palo Alto Networks invented the Next Generation Firewall, and we are the undisputed leaders in that space. We're currently growing 3 times the rate the market is growing. Our advanced endpoint protection looks at attack techniques rather than just matching against known attacks. This effectively prevents attacks based on malware, exploits, ransomware, and fileless attacks. And we deliver continuous cloud security based on our VM versions of Next Generation Firewall and advanced endpoint protection, along with API-based offerings. At Palo Alto Networks, automation takes several forms. The core functional role of automation is to convert detection of a threat into prevention of a threat. The Palo Alto Networks Security Operating Platform automatically prevents known threats and also converts unknown threats into known threats. The platform uses context-based access policies to adapt to dynamic environments. This means we can set the policy based on the context we want to protect. Protection based on users, data, and applications doesn't have to change because of constant and dynamic environmental changes that don't change security policy. Security policy doesn't need to be updated to accommodate dynamic environments. We use big data analytics and machine learning to trigger automated workflows and actions. By looking deeper into what the data says about behavior across different locations and development modes, we can find hidden threats that may be lurking in an environment. Big data analytics and machine learning helps flag and resolve these with minimal false positives. The Palo Alto Networks Security Operating Platform is built for automation, and here's what we mean by that. Data needs to be in a centralized location, prepared and organized for analytics. Automation needs the right data, not just any data. Rich data with context helps find the problems and minimize false positives. With rich, accurate security data, sophisticated analytics and machine learning are able to provide the accuracy we need to trust the automation. Accurate inputs yield accurate outputs. We want automated processes to be extendable to a dynamic ecosystem so we can have all the technologies we need built into this automated platform. Here is an example of what this automation looks like. First, files from across network, cloud, and endpoint that are suspicious are sent to Wildfire for analysis. If Wildfire declares the verdict to be malicious, artifacts are extracted and protections are automatically delivered across the platform. This happens within 5 minutes. This allows the environment to reprogram itself against new threats without any human intervention. And the information about the analysis can be shared with third-party partners like Proofpoint, Tanium, and others. This means the threat can now be blocked on all security devices. Here's another example of automation in our security platform. Rigid security policies cause constant churn, are often inaccurate to the real business goal, and are frequently out of date because it's too difficult to understand the original intent of the policy. We use policies based on business intent that adapt to the constantly changing nature of the organization. This means that as users come and go, they are automatically covered by the group they are in, no matter where they are connecting from or what device they are using. The business intent is the access rights of group members. The rest is automated. Security for applications functions in largely the same way. Applications can be in a variety of locations, deployed as cloud, be co-located, or run in a data center. They can have constantly changing IP addresses. They are grouped based on business needs. Their security policy remains the same when these environmental characteristics change around them, because it was created based on the business intent. There are legacy security tools and techniques designed for the traditional data center. Most security vendors offer point products, which worked fine when there are a few tools. But now customers have 10, 20, maybe 30 security tools that simply don't work well together. Analysts have to manually stitch together insights from these disjoint tools in order to create a picture of what is happening in their environment. It's only after that they can take action. As a result, the action they do take is much delayed and highly ineffective. This approach is not working today in the data center. With a distributed mobile workforce and their apps, more SaaS applications such as Office 365, Salesforce, Box, and Google Apps, the perimeter is gone, and we need to protect data, users, and apps everywhere. Traditional data center security best practices are not effective anymore. Stitching together visibility, policy, and enforcement from even more tools definitely does not work for distributed environments with cloud deployments and a mobile workforce. We need a different approach, and that's what the Palo Alto Networks Security Operating Platform provides. When we look at security in the modern computing era, we see lots of cloud activity. Cloud vendors have their own native security, which targets security for the cloud itself, protecting things like the routers, switches, and other resources in the data center that run the vendor's cloud offerings. Historically, as employees began connecting to and using cloud services on their own, IT departments wanted to continue to provide security for them, and the approach of using a proxy to provide cloud access security was born. These proxy-based cloud access security brokers, or CASBs, are another point solution to be integrated with existing security approaches, or, more often, not integrated with them. We don't need a proxy-based CASB to provide cloud security. And security in the cloud is not complete without the ability to monitor what's happening in the cloud-based applications, infrastructures, and platforms. This is best done using APIs that these offer for that purpose. The best security in the cloud is provided with a consistent overall zero-trust security posture. Palo Alto Networks Security Operating Platform provides this through integrated products. Its VM-Series next-generation firewall provides zone-based visibility and enforcement at the application, user, and content level in the cloud. Next-generation firewall coverage is extended with Prisma Access to include protection for mobile and branch offices, whether they are accessing a data center or the cloud, and Prisma Access is offered as a cloud service. This is the best way to address not only shadow IT risks, but all the risks a comprehensive security posture should address. Traps secures operating systems and applications in or out of virtual machines consistently in data centers and in cloud environments. Prisma Public Cloud provides API-based analysis and detection of threats in cloud-based infrastructures and platforms by applying machine learning. And Prisma SaaS provides in-depth detection, alerting, and reporting for software as a service applications.